How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here, bringing you guys the top 10 tips and tricks for TurtlePop on Nintendo Switch. In case you guys haven't seen this game, it is a super cute puzzle platformer. I've given it a 30-minute live stream preview on my channel, so you can absolutely check that video out in the description and one of the iCards in the top corner. But yeah, this video is exactly going to detail top 10 tips that you guys can use in order to beat the game. Now, there's so many elements in the game, such as puzzles, platforming, collecting all sorts of different turtles, blowing stuff up, aiming for high scores. There's just so much to do in this game. And of course, by the end of this video, you guys will have a better idea of how to beat it. So, shoutouts to our friends over at DigiPen for providing us with a copy of this game, and for helping out with some of the clips on this video tutorial. So, I'm super excited for it. Let's jump on into it. If you guys have not downloaded the game, by all means, hop onto the Nintendo eShop and download it right away in order to play along with. Alright, so starting off, wall jumping. Now, if you guys have ever played other platforming games, you'll know the concept where you pretty much run towards a specific wall, and if you have enough speed, you'll be able to jump from wall to wall in order to traverse and reach different areas. This is taught to you in the very beginning of the game, so it's definitely a beginner tip. Now, if you toss a watermelon onto your turtle over here, you'll see that the turtle is able to jump a lot higher. Again, one of the basic beginner tips that will help you out within the game as far as clearing the levels faster, as far as reaching areas that you may not have thought were accessible. So keep that in mind. You jump higher with the watermelons, and if you are in the later portions of the game, feel free to use the other turtles as a platform so that you can jump on top of their heads and reach even higher heights. Next up on our list, number 2, is turtle stacking. The whole point of the game is to get from point A to point B with as many turtles as you can. But, of course, reaching different heights is going to be very hard for you. So you guys can see over here that you can grab a turtle and switch onto a different turtle and have him give you a piggyback ride. And you can kind of lay him right there on the ledge. And of course, if you're looking at traversing different areas, such as these clouds areas here, you can park one turtle over there, jump over here, do a little bit of a wall jump, and then make your way across, just being very creative about how you do it. A little bit later on in the game, you'll have access to these big blue turtles. You can hop on them in order to get all of these lovely sun coins and moon pearls, which of course you're going to need for a lot of awesome power-ups. And you guys can see over here, these big blue boys will easily bounce on top of each other in order to jump over different areas, so keep that in mind. Of course, these other turtles also allow for some pretty awesome bumps, and you guys can see over here that you can absolutely use these bigger turtles as a stepping stone in order to get these larger sun coins and moon pearls. Alright, next up is bomb strategy. Now, if you guys can see over here, you have the little genie that you're able to spawn out, and the genie can help you with blowing up any kind of blocks. What you really want to do with bombs is pay attention to all sorts of different blocks that are on screen and use the bombs in order to move around through. You'll notice over here that with the bombs, you can, if you're fast enough, you can jump on top of a bomb and it can be a pseudo platform in order to reach the higher height. You guys can see over here, we're going to put one bomb on screen, we're going to hop on that really quick before it explodes, and we're going to be able to skip the entire area. Now that is a super cool trick that, you know, it takes some expertise in order to master it, because the timing is really unique on that one. So yeah, using bombs in order to blow up stuff, and of course reaching higher heights, is definitely going to be something that you're going to need to learn in order to get to all of the awesome sun coins and moon pearls so that you can get more equipment in the game. So, moving on to our number 4 on our list is obstacle clearing. You gotta know how to clear all these obstacles, and as we were just talking about earlier, the Genie is really the way to do that. Of course, with the Genie, you can grab so many different bombs, and you can blow up stuff, but what you really want to do with all these obstacles is strategizing them for different scores, and you're going to get a lot more points with them if you pay attention to how they explode. You don't want to just simply put blow up one thing. So, yeah, with that being said, our next point is going to be making sure that you guys strategize for score. If you guys have ever played any of those Connect 3 kind of puzzle games, in this game you can totally do some Connect 5s and all sorts of things in order to mass out on your scores per level. Take a look at this right over here. Hundreds of thousands of points simply because we connected the correct block in the correct sequence, so all the other blocks will continue to fall down, netting us over 300,000 points in a particular level. So make sure that you guys are strategizing for score if that's how you're aiming to beat a particular level. Okay, number 6 on our list is definitely going to be claiming your daily rewards. What I love about TurtlePop is the fact that if you log in every single day, you can absolutely take a look at the menu, claim all these suns, these moons, and all these other rewards simply just by playing the game. And it makes you want to keep on coming back to it just so that you guys can take a look at these achievements, unlock them, and potentially make your star chest, all of your rewards, your turtles, even stronger. It's great. All right, destruction strats. Let's talk about that. Now, destruction strategies, oh man, there's a lot of things that you can do with this simply because you have the ability to destroy every single crate on screen. And if you do, you'll be rewarded with little hidden turtles that you may not have seen in the area. So take a look over here. By destroying all of these little barrels in the corner, we spawned out a little turtle that was in the corner over there, and there's a little turtle on top. It's really imperative for you guys to destroy pretty much everything on screen because you never know when a turtle is going to be hidden between any of those pieces. So you guys can see over here that, yeah, it's just a lot of different blocks. Blow them all up with your bombs and you'll be fine. Of course, gather them and go from there. So, you know, there's an unsuspecting barrel over there. Blow it up with a couple bombs and then boom, you got yourself a treasure chest. Now, of course, you start your inventory with a whole bunch of bombs that you can purchase with coins and whatnot. But of course, if you ever run out of them, you can gain a faster cooldown by spamming the A button whenever you run out of anything. So you guys can see over here that you have a lot of inventory that you can scroll through. You can match things through. But right over here, we're going to show you guys a clip that if you do use your last bomb or your last block, whenever you're connecting 3, there's a little bit of a cooldown, but you can absolutely spam the A button to make that go a lot faster. All right, next one is going to be the Genie strategy. Now, the Genie comes out, and what you can do with the Genie is you can absolutely look around the entire map to get a better feel for what exactly is on the map for you. Case in point, this one right over here, there's some clouds on the bottom there that you could potentially get. In certain levels, it'll give you a vast view of the entire goal, so you can see that, you know, there's a little bit of a color puzzle over there. There's a lot of crates that you got to blow up. There's going to be some moon coins over here. There's some bombs over there. This is definitely what you want to do at the beginning of any kind of map that you play within the game, so you can get a feel for what you're going to be going up against and whether or not you need to save certain watermelons, save certain bombs, or just look for any kind of hidden turtles that may not be in your direct view as soon as you start the map. It's a great strategy to use, so make sure that you guys utilize that to its fullest potential so you guys know what you're dealing with whenever you start one of these battles. Oh man, there's a lot of things that you can see. All right, and last but not least, our last tip is going to be turtle linking. Now, you learn this at the beginning of the game, but of course it is very important because what you want to do is you want to keep all your turtles together. Now, keep in point, touching base on the Genie strategy, what you can do is you can look towards a turtle that's not necessarily on your screen, and you can actually lock onto them and become that turtle, even though you're not available to do so in the direct view. So, anyway, what did you guys think? Top 10 tips for TurtlePop. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought that this video is pretty cool. I learned a lot of things just from diving deeper into the game, such as button mashing and, of course, strategizing with using all of those puzzle pieces in the correct fashion. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure that you guys jump on board with watching my actual gameplay footage of this game. In case you guys are more curious of what the game is all about, you guys can see me right on screen over here. We're having a good time with it. We're showing a 30-minute live stream preview of the game. And I really like the graphics of it. I really like the bomb. I like the mechanics. And I really like the fact that it's kind of like an app game. If you've ever played app games where you can replay certain levels for higher scores, you get login bonuses, you get all sorts of different rewards based on how well you do. And of course, it's pretty unique in the way that there are so many different turtles and ways of playing the game that there's no real wrong way to do it. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure that you guys jump onto the Nintendo eShop, download that with whatever region that you guys are in. Give the game a go, and of course tweet at me at AbdallahNation so that I can see you guys playing some TurtlePop over here. It's a pretty fun game, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Shoutouts again to our friends over at DigiPen for helping out with this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button and share the video with a friend. We'll see you on the next one.